Hello everyone, Tasong here. Today we are going to present on our project proposal, Koala New Airport. This is the list of our team members that have worked on this proposal. This will be the agenda for our meeting. We'll first start off with call to order, and we'll move on to the proposal of the project, and finally end with our conclusion and our Q&A session.
Hello everyone, my name is T and today our group going to present a project proposal which is Koala New Airport. The purpose and justification for this is tourism is one of the most important to maintain growth of the country, which airport transport contributing in expansion. The Koala New Airport aiming to help tourists have more choice to travel and easier for passengers to access the destination. Air service have played an important role in development where it creating jobs and help to consume less time to reach the destination. Out of all transportation service, 70% of the population choose aviation instead of railways or road. The economy purpose for this is proof to show correlation between economic and the number of airport in the countries. The easier to access to the destination will attract in both tourists and business saying. This will help the nation become globalized and well known internationally. Thus, it also improve the efficiency of supply chain and reduce the barrier to international trade. For the social purpose, airport can help Queensland to increase the GDP and income, which are able to create services and investment. Air transport require high-skilled, trained, and experienced workers, therefore improving in the education and lifestyle of the local people. Also, access to airport helps to improve in essential services such as hospital, education, and giving people several choice for holiday destination. For the high-level description, the airport estimately have around 30 million customers per year, have 5 railways, and will have several food and beverage and retail services. Total cost per passenger in the airport will be around $12, such as both for aeronautical revenues and commercial revenues. And annually, revenue will be around $200 million per year. The airport aiming to boost the visitor up to 5% annually.
Hi, my name is Andrew Sliman and I'm here to explain of our high-level risk and high-level requirements of our group project. Our high-level requirements, there are 3 high-level requirements. The first high-level requirement is by making a new airport, it needs to have more space in a taxiway that can help the aircraft to fly to another more safely. Because by making more taxiways, it will help the passengers to reach the destination earlier and help the aircraft traffic control to monitor each aircraft more vivid. Second one is making the airport more comfortable for the tourists, for example, duty-free area and F&B shops that can attract more tourists to come visit and to increase the income of the airport's revenue. Lastly, the third one is to use passenger-friendly system that can act as a method that can enhance the safety, awareness, and adaptability of the airport system as well for the passengers. And then for the high-level risks, we also listed three risks. The first risk is by having an airport in the coastal region, it is easy to say the place can be prone to natural disaster. So by knowing that, the airport should collaborate with insurance companies. By collaborating with insurance company, it will help the airport to fix some damage and help the passengers if there are natural disasters. The second one is by adding layer to the level of security. The airport concerned with any risk of criminal activities that can disrupt the safety of the users. And lastly, If there are man-made disasters, the airport should have lawyers to cope with the blame of this kind of problem and private investigators to find the guilty party. Thank you.
Hello everyone, Serena is here. Now I will to introduce the Koala New Airport's project scope. My first part is about project requirements. First of all, I have 4 points to introduce requirement gathering. Number 1, the new airport's project purpose. The airports have around 30 million customers per year, and aiming to boost the visitor up to 5% annually. Number 2, the construction objectives of the new airports include it will increase the number of flights, and on the basis of the existing 5 lines to add more routes, it will improve the tourist experience to attract more tourists to Koala. Number 3, quality requirements. The quality new airports will be instructed according with the ISO 9001 quality system standards. Requirements for construction and the project one's acceptance pass rates of 100%. And the last one is performance requirements. Strict implementation of the quality inspection engineers, one vote veto system. Then, I have 3 points to introduce information gathering. Number 1, constraints. It must be building within the budget around Australia $2 billion, completely by 2027. Number 2, project the new airport's purpose. The Koala New Airport will be built as a key transportation node at the national level. Number 3, consider the structure's internal and external forces affecting the project. The strategy for the new quality will be communicated with the ruling position parties. My second part is a work breakdown structure, WBS. Due to the time not enough, I would not introduce this part. Please refer to the image below. Finally, my last part of the project duration. The project will be finished in 5 years and ready to be open in 2027.
The estimated budget of constructing a new airport is 1.5 billion Australian dollars in total. The estimated budget for building 8 1.5 kilometers runway and 2 3 kilometers runway is 586.3 million Australian dollars. The estimated budget for building a 478,000 square meter terminal is 239 million Australian dollars. The estimated budget for interior design, amenities, and railway is 674.7 million Australian dollars. And as for the stakeholder analysis, we need to keep the bank and the government satisfied and manage contractors, investors, sponsors, project team, interior and exterior designers closely. We need to monitor public and emergency services and keep media suppliers, employees, users informed.
Communication management is essential for every enterprise. Communication is the process of person-to-person transfer of information and feedback in order to reach agreement on ideas. Maintaining communication is very important for the project's official schedule. The detailed management method can include the type of information, the method of sending the information, the delivery time, and the responsible sender. Different departments keep in touch and communicate with each stakeholders and send them reports accordingly. Due to the different identities of the stakeholders, the method and the content of communication are also different. The main communication content is the project process, usually once a month. In addition, the way information is exchanged is different. There are 13 stakeholders in our project. Some important groups, such as government, investors, contractors, media, interior designers, and the bank. More will be discussed in the form of meeting to draw conclusions. In conclusion, the project of Koala New Airport has the full capacity to deliver the economic benefits laid out in the Koala City Consent Strategic Plan. It can increase the number of flights, open more routes, and improve the tourist experience to attract more tourists to Koala. It means that it can increase the number of tourists to Koala, and the tourism and hotel industries will greatly benefit from it. It can expand transportation networks and reduce transportation costs for agribusiness, forestry, and mining industries. It can directly create a large number of jobs and indirectly create more jobs by improving the economy.